Happy Saturday, everybody. We're back with some All the Mods 9. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Did you sleep well? I didn't. No fault of my own. I don't know, I just didn't sleep well. It's annoying. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? What's up? What's happening? What's new? Calix, good morning, good morning. Squishy, howdy doody. JC, hey, hey. I am in the process of making drive storage for all of the ores in this game, folks. There do be a few. Like hundreds of different ores. Great tech. It'll do it to ya. It'll do it to ya. I think I've almost got all these covered. There's a new building cleaver. Ooh. Nice, nice. Yeah, I definitely, we were definitely defeated by Factorio last night. Little sad about it, not gonna lie. But you know, these things happen. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not too worried. I am relatively certain we've done gold ore already, but we have, right? No, we haven't. Interesting. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my goodness. Oh, better out than you, that's what they say. Where was I up to? This one, ruby ore. Gotta get us some ruby ore, salt ore, sapphire ores, gold, palladium, and platinum. Oh my goodness. Thank you, JC, thank you. Yeah. Aquilo is definitely a challenging planet, folks. But it's okay. Instead we're gonna get beaten up by LV today, which will be much more exciting, right? Okay, that's still got a minute on the clock, but who cares? Let's get into it. Welcome to the ore wall. Hopefully it's gonna be enough space. I don't know if it's gonna be enough space. It might be. As you can see, we have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, a little bit of everything. This one's empty because I'm actually processing the bauxite because we needed the stuff that we didn't have last week. That's going, that's all got stuff, that's all got stuff. And this is my incoming chest. And it looks like everything is being processed. So where's all this all coming from? Let me go and show you. And then I'll catch you up on all the rest. Oh, hello, do we not move? Why do we not move? Okay, what is... Because I'm flying. Okay, we'll work this out eventually, folks. So, here in the mining dimension, I've set up digital miners just to get me started. Just to like passively collect ores while we do other things. So that when we get to the point where we need ores, we'll have a base amount. And hopefully we'll have some of the more random stuff we need so we can make like the ore prospector and stuff. Like we don't have the stuff to make the batteries yet. So I'm hoping somewhere amongst all this, we found the stuff we need for the batteries. Now I know this one's super close to this middle one, but let's not talk about that. But basically I've just got a spiral going out in the 4x4 grid. And then it'll continue out that way, out and around. We'll just keep spiraling out as we need. But at some point we will move to the void miners, so we won't need to rely on this. And I didn't really want to use the chunk destroyer. I don't know, just it felt more cheesy than this. And this is fine. It's not super fast, but you know, each one of these had a good 80,000-ish ores to mine. So we're slowly getting there. What are we up to over this one? This one has probably still got like 65 left to go or something. 71. Okay, so that's only mined like maybe 10,000 ores since yesterday. That's not too bad. I'm running little spatial anchors. It says no chunks loaded. I'm hoping that's because I'm here and that it was in fact loaded overnight. You have to have a controller, otherwise these don't activate, just as an FYI. Anyway, that's where the ores are coming from. Oh, I've got that sound muted. There we go. So that's working a treat. If we come over to the beehive, the only thing I've done here since last week, whoop, apparently my spacebar no work here, is salt bees. I made salt bees because I needed salt, and the way we were making salt was this way, which was cooking water. And you know, that's all well and good, but like there's a bee that you literally feed salt to make. Feed bee salt. Salt bee makes salt combs, salt comb makes salt. And because I'm in the nether, I can't place water, and you gotta feed them water. So I end up using the eternal water block there in the spot where the feeding slab would go, and that worked. So as you can see here, it's feeding. So that's nice, because I tried to put a bucket of water there, and let me tell you, it evaporated immediately. May have something to do with the pool of lava underneath us. But yeah, so eternal water block worked. I tried a bucket of water, and I don't know if I just was not patient enough. like a bucket of water in the feeding slab. So yeah, I don't know if I just wasn't patient enough or if that doesn't work, but it didn't work for me. So yeah, eternal water was the trick, and you know, we've got 990,000 salt since last week, which should do us treat. I have packed up my my bees that were breeding, not because I'm not doing any more bees, but I've got a fair backlog of samples, and you know, just entities out in the world trying to help with TPS and all that jazz. So yeah, so salt's been automated. I also finished making the 5 starry bees. Still only 2 Patrick bees. I probably need to add another 3 there. But yeah, doing grand. The only other thing since last week is I did automate, or like a keep in stock automation for some of the stuff we have running. What is running that's making all that noise? Oh, bauxite. Bauxite's coming in. So we added the bisulfate dust and the sodium persulfate. That's what I was working on at the end of the stream last week. So I set this to 500,000 buckets. Maybe I went too far because we're only up to 17,000. Maybe that number needs to be 100,000 or lower. I set the bisulfate to 1,000. It doesn't get used in anything else other than making more of this stuff. I'm also making the liquid rubber. So we did have, well, we still have multiple machines up here for on-demand crafting, but I've got this just running in the background for now. It's a bit slow, but you know, this is background processes. You know, 13,000 buckets since last week, which is great. Same for the raw dust. I've got the sticky resin that's being auto-crafted. Somewhere here. Where are we? Behind this one. Nope. It's here somewhere. There's an ultimate furnace somewhere doing sticky resin. I don't know where. I'm already lost in these tunnels. So yeah, so there's the sticky resin being crafted, and we've just got keep in stock for the slime balls with the greenhouse. And then glue was the next thing that came up. We did make the glue over here with the extractor, but it's needed for the next circuit board. So I thought I'd make a dedicated machine that just runs. So I've got signs. See, there's signs here. I just don't know where the sign is for the thing that is auto-crafting Pokemon. I don't know where I stuck it. It was here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There. See? Keeping 1,000 sticky resin in stock. Anyway, so that's given me 1,000 buckets of glue. I don't know if I need more than that. Probably. I don't know. And up here, this noisiness up here, I added the chemical bath, like I said I was going to, and I swapped out for the laser nodes. So this one is keeping in stock the 2 fluids and the ore that I'm processing, and then it's being passed through. I probably could. What is this? This is bauxite. See, there's so many types of bauxite. How many bauxites do we have in the system? Okay, so it looks like we've only come across 2 so far. So let's add this one to here as well. And then do I have to filter? Where's our filter on this? You. Okay. So that'll now filter that deep bauxite as well. And so that's running through. Now this one gives us the thing we needed, the gallium. Was didn't get it that time. Yeah, that gallium dust, the second one at the top there. which we were not getting from these because these are too low level. So this has been running. Well, we had a fair amount of bauxite to begin with, and then I set up the drills. So, you know, I mean, you can see we got 17,000 dust. So we're doing okay. If we look at G2 dust, 13,000 stone dust, 6,000 rutile. Oh, we've got 4,500 gallium since I added the washer. The washer was not the washer, the chemical bath. When did I add that? Was that Wednesday? I think that was Wednesday night. So since Wednesday, you know, 4,000 gallium. That's not bad. The Grossilla we were already getting. Yeah, so that's good to go. So we'll probably need to set up more of these setups today to process other things. Like the next one on the quest book is the this one, the other one, the cobalt dust. So probably actually that's what we should do next. Let's get this processing because we're going to need it for this by the looks of it. So this is cobalite. Let's find out where this comes from. So just normal cobalt ore. Yeah, where does it come from though? Ah, okay, so it's the same as the gallium. Chemical bath gives me some cobalite. Oh, although we also get it from the thermal centrifuge and the macerator. And that's just from normal cobalt. Okay, so cobalite is what we get. Oh no, that one gives me cobalt dust. The cobalt. What's the difference between cobalt and cobalite? And then there's a rare chance when we do magnesite. Okay. I've got signs. Also, good morning, Pokemon, and good morning, Cat. Okay, so let's look at what we've got. Cobalt. Ooh. We only have 97 ore. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Really? Okay. Okay. Cobalt. Yeah, so it's the washing. The washing line is what we want. And I don't have any cobalite. Yeah. Okay. These machines are a little noisy. I still want to be able to hear them. But I feel like that one. Okay, let's turn them all down. Okay, so I haven't left room here for a second. Well, maybe I can actually. What are you making? Oh, you're making the sodium bisulfate, which we have on autocraft now. Let's take this guy out of the equation, and we can stick another bank here. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, how am I going to do that? By breaking that block, I think. I can do that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it in reverse. I mean, it's the only way I know how to do it. Okay, let's... So I need 4 macerators. We need 2 thermal centrifuges. And a washer and a chemical bath and an ore washer. Now I didn't actually check. Are these always the same? Are the machines always the same? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, I did upgrade my crafting core. I built the multi-block. This is the CPU multi-block. So the only thing that's different in here is these outer frames, and then inside it's all acceleration. So we've got our quantum core in the middle with the multi-threader and the, what's the other one? This one, the data entangler that we built last week. Or was it the week before? I added a handful of quantum computer storages, and then all the rest is these guys, the quantum accelerators. And it's just a 5x5 inside. And that gives me, you know, 22 G's worth of storage and 3,232 co-processors. And then I just tied it up here. I don't need this power generation anymore, so you know, I made my lasering slightly more efficient by adding more lasers. Trying to get rid of the netherrack. We're getting there. I did all the floor in here. I haven't decided what I'm doing for the pillars. If I'm gonna cover the cables. Maybe even glass covers would be cool, so I could still see through, but you know, you're not leaving holes. Undecided. Yeah, I forgot about that. It has made some of the parallel crafting significantly faster. Okay, where are my machines? Okay, ore washer. That's one of them. What about the rest? So the ore washer goes there. We need to copy our config to there. Rather than bauxite, this one is going to be cobalite. Good morning, boat dogs. How goes? Cobalite. And thought it was raining. It's meant to rain today. Loaded dishes doing laundry and adulting. Psh. Oh my goodness, Paradox. It's so much adulting, my dude. I don't know how I feel about it. Water bucket goes in that one. This one gets the what is this? Sodium. I need to bookmark this bucket so I can find it easier. Okay. But that goes into, well, there's one macerator. Did that connect? I don't think that did. So oh, it did connect. Never mind. Nothing to see here. That's the second macerator. Now, these cables don't have enough juice in them. See how it's not full? But I don't know if we can make better cables yet. I'll have to look into that. There's a third macerator. And a fourth macerator. Tin cables take a long time. I'm really looking forward to upgrading these to higher tiers. It's going to be great. Things go faster. Oh, we may have manganese. Yeah, that's true. We'll get there. I'm going to work on the EBF after we've got this cobalite up and running. But it's not I'm not worried about the loss. I'm worried about the throughput. Because I thought I understood how this works. I thought it was, this is 32 EUs times by the number of packets, right? So as long as nothing went over 32, it was fine. But it's not. That doesn't work. So yeah, so these are not keeping up because we're using 2 plus 16 plus 30 plus 2. So if we add that again, it's going to be 32 and 32 plus 2 16s is another 32 plus another 2 2s. So it's going to be well over the throughput. Yeah, but I don't have a long cable. The cable's only this long. It's only the 8 blocks. There's what, chemical BF? Ooh. So unless there's something else that I'm not understanding, I'm definitely under the impression I need an MV cable to run all these machines at once. I actually probably need more than an MV cable because the LV cable can't even run these 4 at once. Okay, when we get a chance, we're gonna have to automate these motors, keep in stock. Same for the cables and everything else. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. We'll work it out. We'll be fine. Okay. I also need to make conveyors. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 conveyors. So let's make 10. And we'll make some filters. These seem to work well, so we'll do the same setup we did before. But this one's just going to be in reverse. These can be connected. Did I not? Oh, there you go. I was like, why did no work? There's our 2 thermals. Okay. Hopefully we'll also move to, you know, better ore processing at some point in the near future as well. Okay, so to make this work, we've got it up. And we've got it down. And they're doing their thing. Now this is gonna auto output to that side. And this one's gonna auto output to this side. Because we're not getting the extras, yeah. Okay, now. This is gonna be messy. Do you need a recipe set? You do. You need a 1. You need a 1. There we go. That one doesn't need anything. Okay, so we're going to need to do... So we've got... cobalt dust. We've already got stone. How do these filters work again? Okay. Not purified ores. Go back to the middle. Can I set that first? Can I just make... I can. So not purified ores. And then... purified ores. I know I've got to change the second half to dusts, but that's fine. I just want to be able to... So now up... Oh, I don't have the conveyors yet. Conveyors. This one. On our up... We want the... not purified ores. Definitely said something you were not meant to. And then if we get another conveyor, here we go. We can go on the down. Same dealio. Not purified ores, but again, it's got excited and done that. Okay. There's another one. So then let's sort our right hand side. This one is the purified ores. Then up here on our right hand side, this is the purified ores. Okay. Now, let's put half of those in there, half of those in there. Now, you need to do... So it's the refined ores that we need next. If it doesn't show up if you re-click it, it brings it up again. Okay, so this one... So let's update these. Refined ores. And refined ores. Okay. So let's go up. Not refined ores goes up. And refined ores goes that way. Refined ores goes that way. And then this just outputs up. This one just outputs down. I don't need 2 more conveyors. Not refined ores. Steal the refined ores. 1 more conveyor. Okay. Refined ores. Now, how does raw cobalite go through all this? The raw chunk. Where do you fit into? Oh, you're just treated as if you're... Okay. So I can put you in here. And then if I add you on that filter, you'll get processed. Sweet. Okay. Done. Let me catch someone chat now because I had to think while I was doing that. Waiting for processing that drove you crazy, right? Oh, okay. Ooh, I have to be careful of that. Okay, okay, no, that's good to know about the superconductors. Yeah, I think I have. So what I'm finding interesting here is the same machines are running at, are keeping it half, and yet all the machines are still running. So it must be something to do with the recipe, because we're only using 3.6 amps. Top one's using 4.7, which I'm not quite sure how that works because the same machines are running. Oh no, they're not. This has got the chemical bath that uses 30 versus the 16 for there. So yeah, we've still got plenty of amps. So I don't know why these ones only stay half full. Not sure. Not sure. Okay. But, I mean, we're not getting much cobalt, but we're getting a little bit. Hopefully, we get a little bit more. Otherwise, we might have to go target some cobalt for our mining. Which is fine. We can go do that. That's one of the reasons that I went with the digital miners to get me started. So that's cobalt ore. And cobalt ore. Yeah, what we might do... Oh, and you can process... Oh, okay, hang on. Do we need... I guess the other question is, do we need the cobalt dust for anything else? So, cobalt dust... I'm not seeing anything. I don't see any way of making the cobalt. That's what I'm looking at. The cobalt dust. I'll look at uses for the cobalt, but I want. No, I want cobalt. I don't want cobalt. This one's cobalt dust. I think you were going the other way. There is a lot of dust. There is a lot of dust. So no. There, yeah, I'm not judging. What we might just do is stop this guy for a second. Reset. Go in here. Turn off that tag. New filter. I guess this is gonna have to be forge cobalt. Zero. Okay, it's fine. We'll go back to that one then. That's a little disappointing. I guess we try the next one. You're like right next to him. You're gonna be the same. Let's go to this one maybe. You sir. Stop for a second. Turn off. Oh, nothing. Oh dear. Okay, now instead we look for the blue stuff on the surface. I'm guessing this has already been mined. That's sapphire. This is why we want to push a little bit further so we can make the ore finder. We don't have that yet. Sapphire. I don't want sapphire. I want cobalt. It's too light. Lapis. Okay. Okay, all of that is sapphire, which is not helping me in any way, shape, or form. Okay, well, I guess let's hope what I've got is enough to get us through whatever it is that the quest wants us to collect cobalite for. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of a pickle. Okay. Let's hand in some quests. Basic chemical bath. Gallium's gonna be raw bauxite. Oh, interesting. That raw bauxite unlocked the quest. Should add bauxite to the... as in raw bauxite here. Oh, we don't have any? That's fine. Just in case. Okay, and we've got glue. Sticky resin. So, next up, we want to do this. Let's look at the electric blast furnace. Our first EBF. Whoop, whoop. Gather a list of materials and check JA's multi-block info page to see how to build it. Each LV energy hatch accepts 2 amps of LV. Together that makes 4 amps of LV, which in this case will allow the EBF to process MV recipes as if it were powered by 1 amp of MV. Okay, the multi-block's info page shows one possible configuration of the multi-block, but often it is not desired configuration. Be sure to check which blocks are valid at the various positions. You'll know it's formed when the input and output blocks change color to match the controller and casings. Oh yeah, we know. We've built a couple of EBFs in our time. Granted, it was in the other mod pack, but we still have made a couple. Who left that hole there? Okay, so let's this is gonna happen down here. This room is for our multi-blocks. I don't know if this room's big enough for our multi-blocks. I'm a little worried it's not. Sneezes. I'm a little worried it's not, and I also don't know how I'm gonna lay this room out. It might be big enough for your EBS. Yeah, that's kind of my concern. What we might do, let's put those away for now. Put those away for now. Oh, no, this is how big's the clean room need to be? And it's 11 tall for the distillation tower, or is it 12? Worrying me here. Oh, 15? Yeah, we're just not gonna have a clean room. I don't think a clean room needs to be that big. I think you chose to make it that big. Clean room can be any size. You just made it the biggest size. Which I know arguably is the only correct size, but that's not the point. Yeah, I saw that coming. I saw that coming. It's also what he said. Okay, I dug this out in advance, but I didn't plan it out, which is, that's on me. But let's at least put in this middle path. Okay. So let's I guess build our first EBF. What we might just do, put in a cross path here. I'm not going with the same grid as in the level above. The main reason for that is the grid above us is 5 deep, whereas a lot of these machines are only 3 deep, so there's doesn't need the extra depth. Okay, so let's look at what we need here. EBF. Well, that doesn't give me anything. Okay, that's going to make this a little bit trickier. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. So, blast furnace controller. Ooh, heat-proof invar machine casing. A. I hate everything already. We are already at a point of hate. Oh, this is going to be another long day, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Where is my rod maker? No. This one. No. Who makes rods? Someone here makes... You make rods. Okay. Invar. Invar plates. Invar rods. Invar. Plates are done. Invar rods. It's only begun. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Invar frame. So that's an assembler 4. Do we have an assembler 4? C4? I have a wire mill. I don't have an assembler 4. Okay. That side's already full. Okay. And that side's already full. Are we already making more towers? I just... how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I want to... Hello? Hold shift, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pray to the dark gods today. Just gonna do that real quick. Pray to the dark gods. They added a progress bar, which is really helpful. One more day. Okay. Is this one hooked up? Unlinked. That would be a no. Set. Where we got available? You're all used. You're all used. You're all used. You're not. Boop. Boop. Okay, we got networks. Do our power. LV. We're not at MV yet, district. Don't get too excited, mister. Side effects are not optional. Agree. Agree. Hmm? T-Machine, go faster. Thank you. I need a hammer to boop it with. Whoop. And apparently I also need to connect it. What do I get for doing things backwards? Boop. Connect. Boop. Boop. Oh no. Run these both off the same flux point. Nah. It's hello, hello, hello. Happiest of Saturdays. Okay. So let's make an assembler. We need at least 2. Because the casing was a different circuit number. Pattern providers. Red cables. There. And this one goes there. Okay. So in this case, we're going double pattern provider. Then an imposter syndrome. Ooh. Reminds you of A6E, imposter syndrome. That's not one that's on my list. We do have one on the list that's kind of similar to ATM in that it's kitchen sinky, but it also needs all of the end game. It's got a decent looking end game. Swishy, you have a good night. Wish Ninja a very happy Mother's Day for us in the morning. We will catch you sometime during the day, I am sure. Get to sleep, my friend. I hope you're making waffles. Or pancakes. Or pancakes and waffles. Why are you red carding? Why are you red carding, Cat? What did I do now? I'm just waiting for my assembler. Oh my god, I'm waiting for an assembler to craft. Can we make MV machines yet? They're so slow. Okay, what are we gonna do while we wait for crafts to happen, folks? Because your boy's gonna get impatient. How are we going here, by the way? Oh wow, there's still heaps we haven't found. I wonder if that's just because I haven't touched them, or if they're like the bauxite one and they have the item, not the. Oh, that's interesting. Green sapphire ore. Oh, that gave us some cobalite. Mods. Let's choose custom. Okay. 600 mods is a lot of mods. What was E6E? Was that 450? Or was, no. I'm thinking of Decursio. Decursio was 450. We probably got the stuff we need to make the prospector now, by the way. I'm pretty sure amongst all this, I saw some Sheldonite. No, what is it? Stibnite? Stibnite. I think it was Stibnite was the thing that we didn't have that we needed. Ah. Green sapphire ore does not have a drive. This interface is connected to this bank of drives. This bank of drives is not connected to this bank of drives or this bank of drives. It all makes sense in my head, folks. Okay. Yeah, all of our cobalt's being used. Oh yeah, no. I guess you just run the risk of potential incompatibilities. That's the biggest concern. More mods, more problems. But yeah, no, they definitely load way faster in modern mod packs. But yeah, what's it called again? Imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome. Let me just find that. Syndrome. Oh, okay. inspired by E2E, Divine Journey 2, and Meatball Craft. Yeah, Meatball Craft just got another update, so they're getting closer to being finished as well. That's one that I'm keeping an eye on. That one could be interesting. We actually do have a spot now where we can put game and mod pack suggestions. So I put it on the list. Earstorm, thank you for the suggestion. It's actually nice being semi-organized for a change. These cables take so long to craft. Sir. I feel like that's going to be our first MV machine, folks. Is the assembler that makes wires. It's going to be the first one. It's going to be the first one. Oh my god. Somebody save us from ourselves. Okay, yeah, so what are we going to do while we wait, folks? So we can't do this yet. Or maybe we can see if we've got the stuff for it. Let's just get away from the noise. So our MV or inspector. Oh, we were going to set up all the recipes for this, weren't we? Right. This is why we don't have it. Oh, it's more RPG? Oh, interesting. I hadn't looked at the quests. I hadn't really picked up on the boss gating. These? Is there a faster way to make these tin cables, or do I just need to make another assembler for them? Five seconds at ULV. Oh. What do we got? Liquid rubber. Okay, so it doubles the speed at MV. Okay, we'll survive. There's one. Okay, so this is gonna be our... I need my knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. There's my knife. So this is gonna be LV assembler. Circuit 4, right? Circuit 4 was what we needed. And that is going to give us... Nope. Invar frame, right? Invar frame. 4 cables, circuit 4. This needs to go into blocking mode. Otherwise it's going to get weirded out. And then auto output and allow output from the input side. Okay, and then to make our heat-proof casing, that is circuit 6. So this is why we need a second one. So this is LV assembler. Let's look at 6. This one is going to be 6. Wish there was a way of... I guess I need to put signs. Oh, do we have the hanging signs now? We do, don't we? Oh no, but that does... Can I do it that way? Stripped oak logs? Really? Oh, really? Stripped oak logs. What is this shenanigans? Ugh. No, I shouldn't have clicked that. Oh, we don't know Earstorm. I don't know what the next pack is yet. We don't know where this one's going to end up. I mean, Money Factory is the next expert pack that we were going to play. This is C4. This is C6. Make it easier to find when I'm looking for it. I hate that, but that'll just have to do for now. So yeah, that's our next expert pack, which we'll pick that. We're gonna hold out just a little bit longer and wait until they finish it. The next update is meant to be the last content change before the 1.0 release. So it's probably still another, you know, month or 2 away, maybe longer. But that gives me plenty of time to bash my head against Greg Tech here. And then we'll dive in with our learnings into something a little bit more complicated with Money Factory. As for what comes after All the Mods 9, I don't know. We will see what is out and what the people's vote for. But I've added that imposter syndrome one to the list for suggestions, so that should be good. Okay, so now I can make this heat-proof casing. And you are gonna go here. Blocking mode. Gotta do the blocking mode, folks, so that they don't fill. You can't lock a recipe like we could in at least I don't think you can lock a recipe like we could in the other one. Yeah. So we finished All the Mud Star a couple of weeks back. That was relatively straightforward. Because I mean, 14 days. There was a lot of faffing. But that's certainly not like the 45 days that we have for other packs. So yeah, the ATM star was relatively straightforward. But yeah, my challenge is to play Greg Tech and get through to the Greg star. We'll probably, well, we'll try and make the microverse and stuff. We'll see how we go. Okay, so now I should be able to make this guy. And that's just a crafting recipe. Okay, baby's first EBF. Helps if I spell it right. Go. Craft. You wanted to play Money Factory, Cat? You didn't vote for Money Factory, though, when we did the vote. See, I thought there was... well, to my understanding, there was only like 4 people that voted for Money Factory. So I wasn't going to do a big server like this one. I was only going to do a couple of people. Oh, that is true. That is true. You were interested in Omni Factory all that time back. Very, very true. Okay, so 2 LV energy hatches. LV energy hatch. LV energy hatch. So there's no advantage. So this is where I draw the line, right? The difference between the... So this doesn't need tools. The recipe ingredients are the same. This adds time. Therefore, we use this recipe, right? Although apparently we don't have that LV coil, whatever that is. So let's work out what that is. LV energy hatch, LV voltage coil. Okay, so that needs an assembler. And that is on a circuit 1. Fine steel wire and magnetic rods, folks. What is this game? This is circuit 1. No, that's circuit none. Never mind. I don't have a circuit 1. I should mark this one as circuit none. Although this one, we've already established where these need to be all in separate machines. Can I get this sign, please? No C? Because C0 is a thing, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we can call it C0. C0. Okay, so we need another one. I would say make me multiple, but like... It's a process. I probably should like put them in order and stuff at some point as well, right? That would be too intelligent. Okay, so Cooper nickel coil blocks. Cooper. Oh, Cupron nickel. Cupron nickel. I know I have it. So you start extra packer and be like, what do you mean I have 100 hours of playtime to get savings system without everything? Hey, ear stop. DDSS. 400 hours for an automated bucket. 400 hours to automate a bucket. Never forget. 400 hours for an automated bucket. In fairness, that was because it needed plates and it needed, I want to say it needed a fluid or something to seal it or something. I can't remember. But it was, whew, spicy. Okay, so I need... the voltage coil. Fine steel wire. Ooh, that's 8? Hang on. Oh no, it's 3. Hold on. Wire melt. Fine steel wire. Okay. Yeah, copper nickel. Copper nickel coil block. Liquid tin alloy. Another assembler. Bronze foil copper nickel wire. This game is going to drive me crazy. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay. So 2x copper nickel wire. 2x copper nickel wire. We'll never know, Potox. We'll never know. Just me losing my mind. It's fine. 2x wire. Okay. Now, then I needed, what was it? 2x wire, done. Bronze foil. Bronze foil. Now you're in the bender. We're going with the 10. We've got a bender 10, so we can do it just straight from the ingots. Bender 10's up here. Okay. Bronze ingot. Okay. Now we need liquid tin alloy. Oh, that requires an alloy blast smelter. Help. Okay. How do I hang on? I'm missing something. Hang on. Oh, I can just melt tin alloy. How do we make tin alloy? Alloy smelter, tin and iron. Okay. Okay. So probably that is my best option. We'll have to obviously make an alloy blast smelter at some point, but we're not up to that just yet. Okay, I definitely have an alloy smelter here. Hey, let's use the same one that uses copper nickel, so you know, it holds up the whole process. Perfect. That assembler's made. Quick, make me another one. Spider, how true are members? Yeah, they're everywhere. And they'll kill you. Spiders are the worst. Spiders, snakes, creepy crawlies, everything. The worst. The worst. It's real. It is real. You're brought up from a very young age to stay away from all those things, because the tiniest spiders are deadly, and they will F you up, to put it bluntly. Okay. And you know, it'll kill a child real quick. And obviously, ain't nobody want that. So yeah, you learn from a very young age as an Australian to avoid all those bad things, because they're out to get you. And then liquid tin alloy. 256. I didn't really see much in the way of snakes growing up, but I grew up in a relatively urban area. I mean, they definitely existed, but it wasn't really something that I needed to worry about growing up. But spiders, absolutely. They do be everywhere. So we can't make the blast smelter yet, but to make this, we're gonna have to use an extractor. Can we get away with using the raw rubber one we made before? I think we can. Yeah. The spiders in Canada actually can't kill you, so they don't scare me, Protox. I mean, they still give you the creepy crawlies, but like, they're not scary. At least not by comparison. Yeah, very similar to that, JC. You know, like the feeling they're crawling back in it. Yeah. No, if a spider's on you, it's already too late. It's already too late. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there because I still want to do whatever the heck this is. Oh, never mind. Alloy blast smelter is sometime in the future after EV. We'll just we'll come back to that when we get to that particular problem. Okay, and then this is an assembler without a recipe. I might just put this in here for now, which I'm gonna regret, but I think it's gonna be okay. Oh, easy. I would say my house is full of spiders. We need 16 of them. Because I'm not very active, right? So there's plenty of corners for them to hide in. What is it they say? You average to eat like 8 bugs a year or whatever it is in your sleep? Someone red card Botox. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, I believe there's an acceptable level of insect parts in peanut butter. Like there's a stat for what the acceptable level is. Okay. I don't know why we need another assembler, but we've got one. Let's look at another one. Because we'll probably need another one. No, I wouldn't be surprised. Unless you're washing the produce by hand. And even washing the produce by hand, you're going to miss stuff. But, you know, there's bugs in everything, right? So how are you meant to prevent the... Did we already do that one? No, that was this one. But I didn't put the recipe in here. There. Blocking. Right. So now LV energy hatch. There were 2 of those. Oh. You get the fright, exactly. It's quite possible that in the future we will live on, you know, bug protein because it's very easy to farm. It's nutritiously dense. Bodox is like, nah, I'm out. Planet Earth, it's been a blast, but nope, later. Yeah. But seriously, it is significantly cheaper to farm bugs for protein than it is to farm cattle, say. And that's the thing, you don't know, you know, it's like they essentially turn it into like that Impossible Burger type stuff. Or can do. Oh, you could smoke the bugs? I'm sure you could smoke the bugs. Alright, let's keep moving. So those are making LV input hatch, LV output hatch. Okay. LV hatch. This is LV hatchet. LV input hatch. Oh, is it fluid? It is fluid. 16 millibuckets. LV, this one. Oh, okay. Glue. This is the one we're going with, folks. So LV machine hull, we've already got them. Wooden barrels. Yeah, we can do that. Long iron rod. What's a long iron rod? We can forge hammer that. Right? Forge hammer? Yeah, that is what it can. Did I not make an LV forge hammer? Get out of town. I didn't make an LV forge hammer. Oh, I did. I've got two of them here. What am I talking about? Oh, they both got... No, they're still fluid solidifiers. Well, schnapples. Oh, no, I didn't. Hello? Where's the LV forge hammer? There. I checked the assembly matrix. We're almost full. We're gonna have to... We're gonna have to make a make another one soon, but hopefully not too soon. I might put this up here. Keep the these numbered assemblers all together. You know, putting them in order would also make sense, but future us is a problem. What are we waiting on here? We are waiting on LV energy hatches. So they're still crafting. Everything's still crafting because we're stuck behind this silly wire assembler. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, they could just make 1 to 8 and then 8 to 16. But I don't know if we even need all those numbers, right? Oh, it goes up to 32. Dang. Does anyone remember what that number started at? I think it was still I think it was 13. I don't think we've... Okay. Forge hammer. Output to the top. This is the long rod. This has only got one slot, so I don't need to put a thingy there. There's another basic assembler. We're just collecting basic assemblers now. We've got 2 spare at the moment, so I won't make a thingy yet. So LV hatch. So we said the LV fluid hatch, we needed to make a wooden barrel, and that needed that recipe in a crafter 2. Which we don't have. We do now. Side. C2. Alright, that should be blocking. No. 2. Input from output side. Okay, and then... Oh, there's our energy hatches. Let's chuck those away for a minute. We're not using them right now. Okay, so our fluid hatch is assembler 1 with glue. And then our output hatch is assembler 2. Oh, okay. I see a pattern. I see a pattern happening. So our input hatch and our output hatch. Do I want shortcuts? Not necessarily, unless I'm like missing something really obvious. Like I know I could switch it with a screwdriver, but I'm trying to avoid the tool recipes, right? And there'll be stuff that we just can't do yet as well, which I'm okay with. Enjoy lunch, JC. Bring me nuggies. But yeah, if I'm missing something like really obvious, I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm okay with the multiple recipes. Just because I'm trying to avoid the tool recipes. I mean, I totally could do that. But it's fine. It's fine. But thank you for the suggestion. LV input bus and LV output bus. Okay, so we want buses next. So hatches are for fluids. Buses are for items. We're learning. LV input bus. Now you're going to be the same dealio, but you want a wooden crate this time. The wooden crate. Program 5 with iron screws. No. Okay. Can I do this now? Okay, so we're laving bolts. You. Oh. So you need to be upgraded to a bigger pattern provider. I know, I can just get it. Oh, can I just make the upgrade? That one? Oh, I could have just done it that way? Okay, well, let's teach you how to make that version. I guess that won't hurt anybody. And then I can just do that. Lovely. Okay, but then the iron bolt, we don't have the cutter yet. We don't have extruder. Can I make the cutter now? Can we make the cutter? Hang on, hold up. We might be able to do this now. Because this cobalt brass buzzsaw thing. Oh, that needs MV. Okay, but we can make it this way. Can I make cobalt brass plates? They're in a bender. Forge hammer. Might have to use... Let's do that for now. Our bender, what are you on? You're on 10. That's not going to do what I want it to do. So I have to make another bender to do that then. Bender. Make me one of those, please. And then the cobalt brass. Oh. Cobalt brass sick. Can we make this yet? This is a compressor. Fluid solidifier. Metal molding. Nope. How do I make this? Dust? Ah, mixer. Ah! Cobalt dust! I've got the mixer. Hey, can I do this now? I've had this for a while. I set this up ages ago thinking I could do this. Blocking? I've got cobalt dust now. Okay. Can I make them? What is this called? Cobalt brass. Cobalt. I need 4. No, that's not doing anything. Oh, because I had to make brass dust first. Patience, patience. This copper nickel coil blocks. Oh, liquid tin alloy is not being output. No, fix. Where was that? Alloy liquid tin extractor. There. Set. Top. Allow export auto output. Hey, look, now you can start on the next part of your crafting. Yay. Okay, sorry about that, folks. A little bit of a derp. Now this needs to be circa what? For processing this bendy platey thingy. Circa what? Yes. Circa what? I guess this should go on blocking mode. I don't think it really matters. input from output side. And then the brass, cobalt brass ingot itself, I just need to cook that. Cook. Ooh, wow, I've almost filled up that extended crafter. I'm gonna need another one. Okay, now is this not outputting? So you seem to be missing a vital ingredient, and I think it's water. Oh, no, you need to program circuit 1. That is your problem. Circuit 1. Everything's circuit 1. It's even programmed to output. Yes. It is. Mix the circuit 1. Oh, Cooper Nickels coming together. There's our input hatch, and our bus. Oh, we're still making the, right, we're making the cutter so we can make the screws. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, so then we can now make the brass, 4 of those. Not the most efficient way of doing those, but okay. And then we need to make this guy. I'm gonna just do it manually. And then I'm gonna put that in there, and then I'm gonna make a basic cutter. Nope, wrong button. I keep doing that. There's our Cooper nickel coils. And that's going to need to be a fancy one. It's always making. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. My accountant did my taxes. I'm getting money back. Very exciting. Definitely gonna buy myself some toys because I haven't bought myself anything in such a long time. But most of it's going to paying off. No, it's going to pay off my credit card. Paying off my credit card, but you know, I just 1 or 2 things on the side. My goal is to pay off the credit card by the end of the year, folks. That's still the plan. We're in May. We can do it. Okay, cutter Dunzo. Okay, so let's get our bolt. Right. I guess we'll just do it with water for now, because we don't have lubricant. We don't have access to distilled water either. Interesting, it's pneumaticraft lubricant. Do we have access to that? I mean, I can buy it. Diesel and redstone. No, I don't have that set up. But that's good to know that we can use pneumaticraft lubricant. Yeah, I don't have any. Or that we can buy it. For now, let's just do the... We'll just do the cheap way. Okay. Brain hole, keep up. Yeah, okay. So then... just output again back to the top. Okay. So then I need to pull out the other bolt recipe. Which I get that one, and which I get... No, that's tin. Oh, so we didn't... Oh, I searched the wrong box. That's why it's not showing up. Bolt. Okay, that's diamond bolt. That's tin bolt. Steel bolt. Okay. Can we... place those and okay, so diamond bolt. Okay, so we can still do that. So diamond bolt becomes that version. Tin bolt. Becomes that version. We'll get better options eventually, folks. Okay, and then diamond screw and tin screw, and then I need an iron screw. Oh no, we've already got the iron screw. So this becomes this recipe. And then the tin screw. Becomes that recipe. Okay, so we can put all those in there. These in here. And then I can make the box crate. What was it? LV bus needed wooden crate, which needed assembler 5. That was where we're gonna use our extra new one here. Boom. Boom. Set U to 5. Blocking. I need another sign. Okay. And then LV bus. So then this is going to be on. Why can you all of a sudden use chests? Oh, that's L. That was ULV. I was like, don't do me dirty like that. Glue. Okay. So that's on 1 for input bus, and then 2 again for output bus, 2 again for output bus. 1 for input, 2 for output. Okay. Craft me up one of them. Craft me up one of them. Okay. Muffler hatch, maintenance hatch, and heat-proof casings. Okay, heat-proof casings we've got. I just need to make another... How many? 8. Craft me those. Muffler hatch. Here's LV. I love that everything on that list is craftable. Maintenance hatch. You're an 8. I saw you. 8. We don't have an 8. Assembler. Make me another assembler. That's to take a minute. That go here. That craft can go there. Circa 8. Need that assembler though, which means we've got to wait for the rubber to be wrapped around the wire times by a bajillion. Oh, wooden crate. Where were you made? There. You outputted? What your problem? Clues? Oh, screws are what's scheduled? And it's stuck behind all the other things in the lathe. It's okay. It's okay. Look, we're going to upgrade to MV soon, and then everything's going to run twice the speed. And it's going to be a good day. Right? Right? I hope so. Why is it taking so long to make an EBF? I think it took this long when we made it in Neotech as well, so I don't feel too bad. But also, why? Why? Oh, don't worry, we'll do that too, but I don't have time to wait. I don't have time to wait. MV's got a half our crafting time. Sure, it's going to take us some time to upgrade, but, you know, I'm okay with that. Okay, there's our heat-proof casings. There is our input bus. Where's our output bus? There's our output bus. I think, well, but HV is a whole other thing, right? Like, that's not going to be quick. I'm not saying we upgrade every machine, but we upgrade things like this one, right? That are making our wires, covering our wires. We definitely make an MV version of that. You know, things that are heavy use, like the lathe, you know, maybe we make an MV version of that. This one's the one that makes all the different thingies. Let's make an MV version of that. Like, that kind of stuff I think is worth doing. Maybe not everything. Like, I don't want to upgrade all that. I'm just going to leave that as LV until we get to a higher tier kind of deal. But we're definitely upgrading some stuff. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a really long time. A really, really long time. Also, some of this stuff like the 1X tin cables, I probably need to move them to a passive craft so we always have, you know, 1,000 in stock kind of thing. Oh, Y mills. Yeah, Y mills is probably a good idea too. Yeah, but again, like by the time we get there through the quest, right? Like, all this to get to HV, that's a lot of multi-blocks. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Chances are things are getting upgrades because I'm impatient. Circuit 8, which is so weird. I'm only impatient while I'm streaming. In real life, I'm actually a very patient person. Well, no, maybe I'm just patient at work. That's weird. Okay, maintenance hatch. Craft. And what was the last part of this? Keep jumping around, I'm lost. Muffler hatch, muffler hatch, muffler hatch, muffler hatch. Go. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not in any rush. Right? Well, I'm just following the quests. I'm learning Greg Tech. If there's better ways to do Greg Tech, we'll do that next time. Don't get me wrong. If I'm missing things, like if I'm looking at a recipe and like there's a different, better recipe, absolutely. Like let's look at that. But at the same time, you know, I'm not in any rush. I've never played with this before. I just want to experience all the different bits and bobs, understand how they all work together, go through that upgrade path, and learn all the bits and pieces. Oh, there we go. Muffler hatch. Okay. Quest complete. Gave me a sticky piston. Okay, we're going to need power for this, so let's make an LV converter. Which is, you know, going to take time. Nope. Nope. Oh. I didn't think about how I'm getting network down here. It's so quiet. How are we getting... I guess we just bring a wireless down here. We're gonna need a lot of channels though, aren't we? I already know this space isn't going to be enough room. Okay, let's think about this. So I'm thinking we do... there. Now let's look at the... blast furnace. Multi-block. Okay, so it's the same as... okay, so muffler hatch has to go in the middle there. Power on the back. Okay. So, here's a question. If we wall share, I'm pretty sure we can only share outputs, right? Like the input needs to be specific to this multi-block. So, if I wanted to do like power... do I need all these slots? I guess I do. So we want our output hatch there. Yeah, I think sharing the input's probably a terrible idea. Unless it auto round robins, you know what I mean? Oh, that's the hatch. Bus. Okay, so then if we LV output Because yeah, it's still got 2 slots. And input hatch. Okay. And then we'll coil. Then the other energy hatch would go, oh, go there. The muffler has to go in the middle based on what we've seen. Nope. Something like that. Yeah. So it's the same as the insert tape to prevent problems. These are the when required tools are the images. Just so. Needs maintenance. It says so from is it tape to prevent problems? Nope, we're not up to that yet. Okay, so which tools do I need in my inventory for this? Click start with empty hand when required. Oh, screwdriver is required. That's why it's not working. Where's my screwdriver? Okay. Maintenance is gone. Maintenance fine. Okay. So the first thing it wants us to, oh, I haven't made, no, we've got oxygen. It's fine. I don't care about that. Are you really gonna be like that? You are, aren't you? Oh, do I have oxygen gas? I do. No, I don't. Which one of you will give me oxygen gas to unlock my quest progression here? Gas collector? Is that doable? Kind of gross, but doable. Gas collector. Hey, Mystera. Thanks for going. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, getting some Greg tech. Bumbling our way through for the first time. All the tools, yeah, but I'm really trying not to have my inventory full of tools. That's essentially what it comes down to, though. Can I clear these so they're stuck again? Yeah, if we can do without the It's not going to work here. This is going to be in the overworld. Okay, so... Oh, is there a tool belt? This is what I wasn't sure about. Is there a tool belt? I've got a tool belt, but I didn't think that was... I didn't think that was... that let you use all the tools. I don't know what this tool belt does, for that matter. It uses up a slot I don't have. So does this count as if they're in my inventory, though? I guess that's the question. Basic electrolyzer. Is that gonna make oxygen gas for me? Distilled water. Should just be able to put normal water in this based on what I'm seeing. Or maybe I can only put distilled water in. No, normal water. Normal water will fix our quest progression. Bucket of water. So just go there for a second. Take that. This area and oil tools. I think I should. Oh, okay. Oh, there was a quest for the tool belt? Tool belt. A quick way to switch between tools. Upgrade with belt pouches in an anvil to increase capacity. Belt pouches. I assume I've got belt pouches. I've got 2 belt pouches. Upgrade 0 of 2. Oh. Anvil's in my backpack. That's only 4 slots. That's not enough. There's like 3 bajillion tools. Oh, you can add more? Oh. I understand now. My bad. I thought it said like 2 slots. Like there was 2 slots for upgrades, not 2 slots as in there's 2 slots in the bag. That makes sense. Well, maybe I didn't need 64. Maybe I didn't need 64. Oh, I'm terrible with keybinds. Keybinds don't work. Okay, 9 slots. Oop, that's still in my... I mean, it was just leather and gold. That's not the worst. So I can put all those in there. And just do that. But then I have to look at keybinds. I hate keybinds. Tool. Category. Cycle tool left. Tool belt. R. But too many conflicts. Welcome back, JC. Open radio. Nobody needs that. Tweak goes. Open my spell wheel. But I use that. So maybe I can make that Alt R. Nope. Oh. Because I did the wrong one. Okay, so that's not swapping tool. No, that's not doing anything. Okay, what are we missing here, folks? Nope. Swap tool. This key is used to open. That's right. Show recipe. That's fine. Open. Can I? Open belt slot inventory. But I think the question is, how do I have to, is this, hang on, maybe the thing is I need to have a tool. No, that doesn't do shit. No. No. Quick way to switch between tools. Upgrade with belt pouches and anvil to increase capacity. But how? How do we switch tools? Tool belt mod. My goodness. Two slot upgradable to 9. Quickly switch between tools using ret hold of any non-stackable item. Does it not work because I don't have it equipped? I don't have a spare slot. This mod pack's a little stingy on its curio slots. I guess I don't technically need that anymore. Ah, that was what. So I have to have it equipped. Okay, and you got to click it to pull it out. Looks like the switch next and last doesn't work. Let's change. Yeah. I mean, it does technically work. Let's see how crazy it drives me. Yeah, I don't know why, like the keybind to spin around, that seems completely unnecessary. Right? I might as well just, you know. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, I guess the important part is, well, let's see if we break this and replace this. So it needs maintenance. So it doesn't fix that problem though. Screws are loose, something is stuck, plate is dented, wire's burned out, and it doesn't belong here. Yeah. Do I get? No. Because even if there's something I could, like, if they're all in a bag and I could click the bag or whatever. Yeah, I looked at the tape. The tape is way out of our reach for right now. The only one, there's two tapes there. This one says not strong enough for mechanical issues. Can be used to pack up crates that are dropping their items. And this one, I do not have polyethylene. I mean, that's probably in our not too distant future, but for right now, I can't make that. We don't have polyethylene. Okay, so this is actually now going to annoy me because I need to... Yeah. This is, if I have to keep taking it off to take the items out, I don't think this is going to work. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, EBF built with we were touching the oxygen bucket. Right. Touch the oxygen bucket so we can move on with our lives. Oh, I lost my bucket. Hydrogen and oxygen touched. Can go back to using mechanism for that. Okay. Arsenic trioxide dust. Put the cobalt dust with 3 buckets of oxygen into your electric blast furnace to acquire arsenic trioxide dust. This also produces cobalt oxide and some sulfur dioxide, which can be further processed to get some of that oxygen back. Oh man, this game gonna be trolling. I don't want sulfur dioxide. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Do I have... Yes. You don't have a overflow on you though. So... sulfur dioxide, add a trash. I guess I probably should do that to all those ones, eh? Add a trash. Add a trash. No, I've got sulfur dioxide from other things, Kat. I've got the whole reactor set up for... I've got so much sulfur, it's not funny. There's 100,000 buckets of liquid sulfuric acid in the system. I got the sulfur. So little sulfur. I mean, probably in the scheme of things, but I also have enough set up to make, you know, buckets worth per second. I have much infrastructure for making sulfuric acid and the components of said sulfuric acid. And that's just that side. Saving it on that side, except for my corrupted chunk. I gotta fix that corrupted chunk. It's driving me a little bit batty. Okay, so arsenic trioxide. Now here, this is the 60 buckets of sulfur tanks. 60 buckets or 60 billion? Billion. Okay, yeah. Well, we're not at that stage yet. Ooh, dang. Yeah. I mean, we got 162 million sulfur essence. We're only keeping 1,000 actual sulfur in stock. Now, this recipe is interesting, right? Because distinct buses, no. Distinct buses, yes. Oh, interesting. So... So this is annoying for two reasons. One, it's a fluid and a item in a multi-block that has two different slots. And two, it's a multi-block that has two different slots. So... I think the way we're going to want to do this... So... is... with lasers. I don't want to do it with lasers. Which means this machine's also going to get stuck with oxygen in it. I think I need to use wireless to get down here. says that's online. It says it's linked. Oh, did I shift click itself? I did, didn't I? Derp. There we go. Linked. Okay. So... let's go with blue cables. And we'll do something like that. We can get the liquid oxygen. From the system. And then, nope, that's not what we're making. We're making that one. And then it wants a cobalite dust. Okay. So we want cobalite dust. Cobaltite dust. How long's the craft time on these? 6 seconds. One is plenty. So okay, I don't know how much of this stuff we need, but let's just start it at 100. I don't even know what this is for. What is this for? Arsenic dust? So we then... Okay, let's convert it to something else. I hate everything about this. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the south side. Extract on high. Only extract the cobaltite dust. Nope, nope, that's not extract. Extract. And then this one, extract. So that's gonna get oxygen, yep. That's gonna get the cobaltite dust. Interesting. Work is enabled, but it's idle. Liquid oxygen, cobaltite dust. Oh, because I don't have power plugged in yet? That's fine. That's fine, folks. Okay. This is extract on black. Insert on black. Okay. And then we need to plug in power. Pretty sure I didn't hit that with the hammer. Yep. Okay. It's alive! Yeah, I don't have that on storage yet. That was an LV converter. The LV converter was where that connected to. As far as I know, you need the converter to get the amps, don't you? No, it doesn't look like it connects. Huh? What are we prepared to blow up, folks? That gas collector was cheap, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it does work. Yep. I got power. Yeah, that feels really broken. I don't think I'm gonna use that. Maybe at higher tiers. I don't know. Yeah, that feels pretty broken. We only got 16 for all of that. Oh no, it's still going. I don't like how that's working. Let's change that to a count, and let's change the count to be like 8. Yeah, that makes me feel much better. Yeah, I don't think Flux, does it say? It says FE. Why do I feel like it says somewhere? Oh no, yeah, energy capacity is in FEs. Oh no, I think you can change it in the controller, right? Didn't you used to be able to change it in the controller? What the network does? Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. So we have our arsenic trioxide being done, and they want us to electrolyze that. We'll separate components into based on the electronic charge. In our case, we'll separate the arsenic trioxide into arsenic and oxygen. I will take an LV machine casing. Okay, so let's go put the electrolyzer in. No, wrong side again. There is no other use for this, right? No. Okay, so let's set this up here. You have that electrolyzer that we used before to get the oxygen. Let's extend. Oop. So this is going to make you're on channel 4, channel 5. Okay, so channel 5. Let's do a counting filter again so that we're not overfilling the system, because it needs 5 for 9 seconds. So we'll make that 10. It's got a second one in the case. And then extract. And you've also got a fluid to extract. Okay. You've got arsenic trioxide, 64U. Maybe that's too many. And then the option we're getting back is oxygen gas. Oxygen gas. So we're gonna have to make a drive for that with a trash slot on it. Hello, let me up. Okay, so let's do a I probably should upgrade those to a higher tier. This is all gonna get messy. Okay. Oxygen gas. Apparently we don't have that yet. And then this is gonna make for us arsenic dust. Arsenic dust. Okay, so this one is when our arsenic dust is under 100. Again, not sure exactly how much I need, but let's start with 100. Yeah, should be good. The thing is allow output to input side. Same for oxygen. Okay. Now, question, did I set this number to be too small? Does not feel like we have 100 arsenic in stock. It's just one. Oh, am I not pulling out the sulfur dioxide? I forgot about the sulfur dioxide. I didn't forget about it. I even went and checked. I just didn't plug it in. Extract. Do I have a... Gosh darn. Okay. Sulfur dioxide getting expended. Hey look, and now it's crafting again. Lovely. Touch the arsenic dust. Railguard dust. I'm pretty sure I've got railguard. No, railguard. Nope, don't have any of that. And now we do. Okay, so gallium arsenide. That is just a crafting recipe. Pestrella? Pestrella? Thank you for looking back. Happiest of whatever day of the week it is. Saturdays. How you doing? Gallium arsenide dust. This is the one we want. Arsenic dust, gallium dust. Gives me 2. Yeah, that's the one we got. That was a program circuit 1. Program circuit 1, yes. Are you on program circuit 1, little machine? Where are we going? You sure freaking are? Are you adorable? No worries, I appreciate it. Good luck, my Sarah. Pelican networking issue. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's something that you're able to fix relatively straightforwardly. Okay, lens makers of gallium dust. Craft. Ooh. MV is close at hand. We've almost got there. Fucking game panel. Oh, Paradactyl version 2. Oh, interesting. My star. Oh, sorry. My star. Okay, gallium arsenide dust. Check. Did I make a drive for that? Why did I get a small pile? That's so annoying. I did not. Now, yes, why did I get a small pile? Is small pile the thing we're going to be doing? Is this a thing? Is this a thing we're doing? With our gallium arsenide? SMD diodes. Small pile? What's the small pile get used for? Oh, it is a thing we're doing. Oh, I hate everything about that. Really? You really gonna do me like that? Why don't you just have a recipe that makes 4? You do have a recipe that makes 4. Oh, that's such a stupid recipe. Hate everything about that. I think I will just do... do that. I dislike that. Okay, so the diode is an assembler with liquid glass, because it's the only one we have. Annealed fine copper for 2. Or fine copper for 1. Annealed fine copper requires another blast furnace, doesn't it? Arc furnace? Is that a multi-block? No. Can I make this? I can make this. An arc furnace? Hang on, I'm not looking at an MV recipe, am I? No, it's LV. Is that the... That seems to be the way you make it. Oh. Oh no. Graphite dust. Alright, Jesse, you enjoy your stream. We'll catch you later. Okay, this is gonna... Oh, we should put the... arsenic up there. Which reminds me, we should do the same here. Okay, that might actually be a bit weird. But what's the other byproduct we're getting that I'm not paying any attention to and did not set up storage for? Cobalt oxide dust. Nope, that's not what we want there, folks. We want this one. Cobalt oxide. We did not do storage for that. Okay. Okay, so maybe hang on. No, let's get the diode done. Okay, so the diode, if we want to make this arc furnace so we get the better return, which we do, we want better return. So LV arc furnace, I need graphite dust and 4x tin cables. 4x tin cables we can do. That's just got to be plugged in on this side. Because yeah, I'm not doing the 4x. 4x tin. Good old turn it off and turn it back on again does tend to be the fix for those kinds of issues. Okay, 4x tin cable done. Now, how do we get graphite? Centrifuging. Where's the line here? Yeah. No, that makes sense. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that you want to be dealing with on a Saturday. Unless someone desperately needs it, that sounds like a weekday problem. Captive! How you doing, brother? Okay, so do we have any graphite? I guess that's our first checkpoint. Graphite. No, we don't. So, diamonds it is. Okay, so we're gonna have to... so the diamond path... Oh, what's... Oh, new things. So we'll get from our ore washer. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Stupid cough. Oh no. Go back for a nice one. Nice. Okay, so it looks like... So we need a sifter? Because if we're going to be crushing diamonds, you know, we want to be getting diamonds out of it, folks. Okay, so we're going to want a sifter. Oh, hang on. Right. So what we're actually going to do, so we're going to go macerator or washer, sifter and thermal centrifuge. Then that line ends. And then macerator again. And then... Okay, that gives me carbon dust. But it doesn't give me... I thought I saw that in here. Centrifuge. Oh, the purified pile of diamond dust. Oh, but that's an 11% chance. Right. And that's... there. I see. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that one. Raising sideways? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, that would be a disaster. Okay, we're gonna make some machines here, folks. How do we wanna do this? I'm amazed we still have bauxite. Okay, let's okay. Nope. The connection is going to be on this side. Okay. I just got incredibly hungry. It's very annoying. All right, let's get this plugged in. Do I get food at the moment? Yeah. Need to be responsible. I have to cook some foods up after stream. I agree. I agree. If someone else could adult for me, that would be fantastic. I will even pay you to adult for me. It won't be great, but you know, it'll be something. Day drinking is the only challenge. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess it could be worse. I don't exactly know how, but it could be worse. Okay. That should be ample. Let's get that hooked in. Okay, well, so that one is our next option. She isn't even in the same state as no one to stop me. Paradox. Okay. Power's gonna come from the backward side of this one. Okay. While those are crafting, what did we need? We want the arc furnace. No, we're doing a production line for diamonds. I need. What did we say? We want macerator washer, then sifter, thermocentrifuge, and then a centrifuge for the purified dust. At a mass. Oh, that's okay. So 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I want a centrifuge. I want a thermal centrifuge. I want 2 ore washers, and I want 3 macerators. And then the last one I want is a sifter. Which is craftable. One of those. And we're going to need a whole lot of conveyors. basic centrifuge. That was at the very end of the second line. Now we should start at this side. Okay. Thermal centrifuge. That one goes on the... That's the third slot here. I'm gonna have to start auto crafting these components, keep them in stock. Let's just so that when we get to them, we've got a stockpile. Oh, excuse me. My 2 ore washers. So, no. There. That can is empty. Restaurant running. Yeah, I haven't used any requesters. I've done pretty good so far to not need oh, I need more cable. Dang it. Ah. Yeah, I've done pretty... Oh, sorry. I was trying to say. I've done pretty well so far not requiring separate separate setup for the words are hard. I haven't needed requesters, is what I'm trying to say. Because everything else has been kind of set up in a way that has covered that. Dinner is solved. Ooh, what are you having for dinner, Botox? I think I'm going to have some sausages. I do enjoy me some sausages. 6 packs of drumsticks in the deep freezer. A 6 pack of drumsticks? Hang on. Are you talking about chicken drumsticks, or are you talking about Streets drumsticks, the ice cream? Chicken legs? Oh, okay. Because, you know, I was going to be supportive no matter which one you said. You know, a 6 pack of drumsticks. I would have, I still would have supported that. You have both. I love that. I love that so much. I just realized it's gonna go on the roof because we're doing a double line here. Which means I need another flux point. That is so funny. Now I want drumsticks. I did not get ice cream. I didn't get any snackage with my groceries this week. Groceries were very what's what I'm looking for? Pragmatic is what I'm thinking, but that's not that practical. Practical. Very, very practical on groceries this week. Even though I would have enjoyed ice cream, it was not the time. Okay. Oh, my brain's starting to struggle, folks. Brain is starting to struggle. It's only 1:15 though. I really wanted to get to MV before the end of the stream. Discord. Oreo cookie drumsticks! Dang it, Botox! That sounds delicious. Now I want Oreo cookie drumsticks. Okay, I clearly clicked too many on these. Oh, it's because I'm making all the... It's fine. Everything's trying. Everything's scheduled, but you know, there's no machines with which to make it. You know what? Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is a great idea. I want food. I'm hungry. How irresponsible have I been this week? I'm trying to open my phone here. My budget says no, you've been irresponsible this week. Which makes me sad. What's my heart tell me? My heart tells me get tacos. But that's not what my bank account tells me. Gotta be more responsible. When I pay off the credit card, then I can get tacos. Because I won't be paying $400 a month in freaking interest. You know, that $400 a month could go to tacos. It's a lot of tacos. That's a lot of tacos. Last month we paid... April. Last month we paid $366 in bank fees. And that includes interest and account fees and stuff. So it's not entirely interest. So let's say 350 that was interest. So yeah, if we can, that $350, we can pay off the credit card and not have the interest, then, you know, that's a whole lot of takeaway right there. Whole lot of takeaway. We're working towards it. It's our goal for the year. Pay off that credit card. I have some work lined up for the end of May and into June. Just got my tax. Well, I'm going to get my tax return back. It's the end of year, so there's work bonuses. It's going to be fine. We're going to get there this year. 2025, baby. I put it off for 5 years. Time to make it happen. That said, I may still get takeaway. But, you know, I have a limit on my takeaway budget. And I don't want to spend it all. I am waiting for crafts to finish here, folks. We should do something while we wait for the craft to finish. This is bottleneck. This assembler is the bottleneck. What's the next thing we need? Let's look at this phenolic circuit board. You need a circuit one assembly. Oh, I can do that recipe. I got those bits. All those bits are craftable. Circuit one assembler. Circuit. Oh, I think I bookmarked it yesterday. Phenolic resin. Yeah. Sure, I can use that sawdust. That makes my life easier. I crafted 1,000 patterns yesterday. I got sick of running out. Circuit board. Okay, done. Craft. Touch. Quest complete. Loves it. More wood pulp, that's fine. We can do with wood pulp. Now, these printed circuit boards, silver wires. Oh. How do we want to do we want to do this? We could do this. Or we can make wires. I think we go with this option. So silver foil. Silver foil goes in our 10 bender. And then no, this one. We want to do this recipe. The sodium, this stuff we've already got in stock. That's this one. And then that just needs what? A chemical reactor. Just squeeze another block in there. That'd be great. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then the diode needed an assembler and liquid. Which one are we doing? This one. Liquid glass with the annealed copper. Do we have liquid glass? No. Liquid glass can be extracting. No, from this one. We're extracting glass. Liquid glass. Can I put that here? For now, I think I can. I may regret that. Let's put a tank for our liquid glass. So almost finished making all those conveyor belts. Lunchtime, cat. Bit early for lunch. Okay, are we almost finished? All of these are held up by some form of extruding and or rubber coating. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the rest of those for now. Although, are you already in the machine? Yeah, you are already in the machine. Gosh damn. I guess I can start programming these. This one's a little different than the previous one. So we're gonna go. Let's work this out here. So we're going diamond into purified. No. Diamond into crushed diamond into purified ore. And then we get purified, refined, and diamond dust. Alright, and then graphite dust we bookmarked, and then these two diamond types. And then diamonds. And purified dust. Which then takes me to diamond dust again. And okay, I think that's right. So okay, so let's add a whole lot of things to finish crafting. AVs. There's the chemical reactor we were just trying to make there. Now this chemical reactor is going to do this one, right? I'm going to make this guy for us. Block the recipe so we're not getting crazy here. And you need no circuits. So you just need to be configured to allow output from the input side. Right? Okay. Hmm. Okay, there is our circuit board, printed circuit board. Silver wire, sure. So now we're just gonna make this diode. Well, technically I need to do whatever this is over here as well. I'm not too worried about those right now. This is the optional quests. Oh man, these tin cables coated in rubber. I am gonna find a fast way to do these and it's gonna be on. Ah! Let me finish! Oh my goodness! I didn't even think I was too over the top in my requests. So that's nope. The conversation in my head was not the conversation we're having on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, folks. Because I still don't even have so the annealed copper Fine annealed copper wire is made in circuit 3. Right. It's like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Okay. Okay, so fine annealed copper. Next thing is the ingot. Ingot. Comes from... Oh, finally. Okay, basic sifter. This one goes up on this one. And then the crushers, macerators, go on the other 3 slots here. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna keep diamonds. Why is that not connected? Ah, because I haven't connected it behind. There we go, that's better. Okay. Round robin, extract diamonds. Okay. 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 So then this needs extract ground robin. Okay, but they're not connected, so they're not doing anything. Did I not connect the top one? Okay. Now we're not going to get the lower tier from the first option. So we can output all of that. And yeah. First step done. Crushed ore needs to be purified on 1. Why isn't the water going in? What is in that one? I'm very confused where these items are going. Oh, no, we're not getting water. They're not actually going anywhere. Nope. I think I'm stuck. I'm dozing off, folks. I'm dozing off. I will get this diamond processing done so that first thing tomorrow we can make our diodes and we can make our MV tier circuits. Because I'm still trying to get to annealed copper. And I think I need a nap. Thanks for the see you over JC. He's also playing some All the Bots 9. What's you working on? What you working on, JC? So many wireless controllers. Doesn't say what he's working on. I have no idea what he's working on. Folks, that's okay. He will still entertain you nonetheless. Apologies for calling a little bit early today. Clearly, my brain hole needs some sleepies. And, you know, we're just waiting for craft anyway. So I'm going to see you see. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for some MVH. Once we get that last diode crafted. And then we'll see what shenanigans we've got to do then. But for now, I'm going to catch you all next time. Say hi to JC for me. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!